Okay, what's up guys? So this is episode 2, part 2 I guess, of Stanley Parable, Meandering Through. I figured that I wanted to name it Meandering Through just because it gave me sort of an excuse to really not do anything impressive. Alright, so if you watched last time, which you probably didn't, the narrator's been fucking with me a shit ton.
Now this, well I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Now this, is this the story?
Is this the part where I get kidnapped?
I can't quite recall, but
Is this where I get taken?
the story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Alright, major blockbuster movie going on here.
Since I've completed
Where is
the
Liam
goal we're
Neeson?
supposed to be doing, how's
Where
about this?
are you?
Win.
Yep, I'm a natural born winner, people. There's no denying it. It's inevitable.
Right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Come on.
Win fair and square.
I must have walked at least a mile through the office.
I'm getting weird.
Not giving credit where credit is due, man.
Don't care what might happen this time.
You're worse than Kanye, son.
Start.
Unless that was too soon. Alright, so what's he gonna be doing to me now? I wonder. Will I be tied up in the back of a van? No. I get a little cheat
Right,
line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line.
I like how the adventure line is trademarked. You know, like, get your official Stanley Parable adventure line t-shirts today. Alright, quick decision here. Do I go down the hallway or follow the line? Fuck it, let's follow the line. That yellow is just so attractive. You know, it's like the Wizard of Oz. I'm following the yellow brick road.
Where the story is. It's over in
Alright,
this
let's go.
direction.
3 laps.
Onward,
Big
Stanley,
ones.
to
2.
destiny.
Let's go. One more lap. One more lap. Whew. Yeah, I'm a champion.
Destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Weird back there.
Yeah, talk about a brain fart, dude. You might want to get that checked out. I didn't say anything there, just like let him go on with it, but at some point you just become an English major and you seek for meaning too hard. Alright, I like this. It's like the championing tone that anyone would want to march to. What? The fuck did I just walk through? This place is confusing me. It's so disorienting. I don't know how anyone works here. You gotta provide like passing things.
Cut the music.
Yes, master.
Will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Never really considered myself a botanist. Of ferns, at least. But kudos on the texture. Although there's no physics, so I need to go back to the drawing board. I say that because I'm sort of a nerd in my own right. Trying to figure out how to use Unity to create games and all that good stuff. Oh, let's follow the line. Oh, well, this is just back where we started. Anansa Man, I think we're lost. We totally should not have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Where is Albuquerque anyway? If anyone knows, please share with me.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us?
Aw, man. That's terrible.
Everything we've been through.
Even after we reset everything, number 104 is still fired.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
That's just, I don't know, that's just sad, sort of. In two different realities, you got fired from the exact same job. Where they're like manipulating your, I don't know, mood and opinion.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Is this gonna end with me having to risk my life doing something or something?
How about this direction?
What? Direction? What? Homie, are you going crazy? You know we don't make a right turn in this office. We always go straight.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path. A new story where it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Guy, I think you're getting a little bit too excited.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh shit. This is, wait, what? Wasn't I just, but they always said that 3 right turns make a left. But I made nothing. Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit. You guys notice this, right? You see this, right? That's not how this is supposed to work. Because you turn this corner and it's like, oh man, I wasn't in here before. But then you turn this one and it's like, oh man, they just changed the world we were in. You're something just fucking insane. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monologues.
Awesome. Nah, homie. It's called the Stanley Parable for a reason. Not the Stanley plus narrator's parable. Alright, consider yourself replaceable, son. Anyone would want to get on this gravy train.
Ah, a choice.
Is this my new office?
From here, the story is in
Do I get a desk
how important we must
in the middle of this
In fact, I
place?
believe I need a minute to think here.
Do I have to file all these?
I need a minute to think.
Okay, so I know that each door has to mean something.
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
They must be our first
Round. Oh shit, you know what?
destination.
I think I fucked up.
With that counter
I had this going in 15 FPS.
So starting from the right, let us ask, taking
Starting from the right,
lead us
let
to
us
where we're
ask,
going.
we'll take you
Be higher than that.
Clearly, yes. Then by
Alright, well hopefully it won't be too bad.
right,
Yeah, questions of a noob.
door on the right is
come Stanley,
Great.
destiny.
You feel me, guys?
Come, Stanley. Our destiny
Go on the right.
awaits.
Ooh, I just got a Tinder message. But disregard that.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
That's what this is.
And we're supposed to restart the game
Giant
eight
Meandering
times?
through narrators again.
Clearly how tall this is.
Turn around, find out the end, end up in another building,
So now,
narrators
according to the
again.
schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to
Return
forget?
to the monitor
I
room.
don't want to forget.
Eventually to unexplored territory, find line again, confusion, schedule, no. Oh. So I guess this is like God's office then, huh?
I get to decide. They don't I get a
Interesting.
say on this. Is it really?
You win this round, Jesus.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to
Nah,
forget
man,
what's
you know
going
what?
on.
It's easier if you just go with the flow.
I won't
You should just smoke
Okay,
more
I won't
weed and
do it.
you'd be more
I won't do it.
okay
I
with this.
won't
The game.
do
I
it.
won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Oh shit. That was dramatic.
Break the cycle. Whatever it is that made this
Break the
schedule.
cycle.
How would we even
Whatever it is that made this
Didn't it change? The game restarts on its own. Yeah, you don't have to do anything here, narrator guy.
something
So,
happened.
okay.
Okay.
So,
I guess now we just wait. You You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
In some way,
I'm quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, and they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Well, in the meantime...
Oh, Jesus. Okay, guys, if you were watching that last time around, I just sort of let the narrator end it off with his awesome little blurb about how he wasn't shit and I wasn't shit and we were all being manipulated by the men. And yeah, and then we start back with that fucking eardrum pounding, teeth screeching sound. Nobody's eardrums were harmed in the making of this video, or watching, hopefully. Well, I don't remember the script. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. What if I just close the door?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
I just want to work. Leave me alone, voice in my head. I just want to be a good employee. I just want to work hard and get promoted to number 426. Why won't you leave me be?
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by. He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew
Dude, you're making this awkward.
was that if he waited long
I have papers to deal with.
someday they would arrive.
So.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Where's the camera that was in this room? In the... Keep cutting me off like that. Well, yeah, there's supposed to be a camera in each office, but there wasn't a camera in that room. In the introduction, you guys can see that on Meandering Through the Stanley Parable Part 1, that there was a fucking camera that they showed us which was watching us. Alright, I guess I have to venture out into this world.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Was all those noise there before? Huh. Increasingly weird is increasingly weird.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
Alright, I'll just be a good boy. I'll follow the rules this time. Let's see where this gets us. Maybe it doesn't end in the narrator wanting to kill himself.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Guys,
up to his boss's
make sure you get a good look at this.
find an answer there.
Don't get fired. Taking out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Using sliders to assure employees everything is okay. Reminds me of an episode of Futurama. Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. Don't you worry about Planet Express. Let me worry about blank.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, I'm not gonna be a goody two-shoes about it. I'm just gonna go down here rebelliously because, you know, I gave you the first one.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Is this my car?
His purse during work
It's
hours.
shitty enough to be like the car of a guy that works for Stanley Works.
Competitive economy. Why had he taken that risk? All because he believed
I guess I don't really wash my car a lot, huh?
think he was crazy.
I probably just stay in my office all the time.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any
Cold drinks,
And as Stanley
125.
pondered this, he began to make
There was a
others
day when these things were like 75 cents.
why couldn't he see his feet?
Shaking my head.
Why did doors
Thanks, Obama.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to
Oh, the narrator guy's fucking with me again.
can't be real. And at last, he came to the
It gets really disorienting walking through these rooms. Like the transitioning through the threshold of the door.
This is all a dream. What a relief Stanley felt to have
I wonder if there's a way to get out of here.
An explanation.
No, they just keep closing behind me. How the fuck did I get in here in the first place? I came down some stairs. Right? Where the fuck are the stairs? What are these? Are these different time zones? Yeah, these are.
Imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Soaring through space on a magical star.
Dude. Yes. My acid dealer came through.
How was he remaining so innocent? And then perhaps the strangest
Wait, no, these were stairs.
sentence
And then perhaps the strangest
while he was
These were stairs. Let me out.
one he was
Take me back to the space then.
everything that I'm
I don't want to do this.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I straightened up my voice, describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
thinking about
I
how
only
it's
thought it all
describing my
very odd.
thoughts.
I wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
Believing that if he's asleep,
Stanley
Dude.
is as awake right now.
This has literally just become this guy's monologue. What am I even walking around for?
Words was always a shock to Stanley.
I like applaud
Beyond a doubt,
what they try to do in some of these, but like at some point you're not playing a game. You might as well just be watching a damn cutscene.
this voice was a
I
part
don't
of
want to do
himself
this.
too, surely.
Walk around the room. I guess I'll just stand here.
surely, if he
He
could
would
just
prove that he was in
he
control,
would prove it.
that this was a dream,
Prove that he was in control,
closed his
that
eyes
this was a dream.
and he invited himself
So he
to wake
closed
up.
his eyes gently,
He felt
and he invited
the
himself
blanket
to
on his skin,
That sounds so nice.
mattress on his back,
This makes me want to go to bed.
fresh air of the world on his legs.
I don't want to have to go to class in like 10 minutes. But I guess first world problems, right?
Through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
and through with this.
Let me go back to my
I
job.
wish it to be over.
Let me continue
Let
pushing
me
the
go back
buttons.
to my job.
Please.
Let me
It's all I
continue
want.
pushing the button.
Come on, Stanley, you gotta dream bigger than
My
that.
wife and my
I
job.
want my apartment,
Ooh.
and my wife,
He has a wife?
my
Exactly
job.
the way it's always
All
been.
I want is my life.
My life
Exactly
is
the way
normal.
it's always
Polarization is not good, Stanley.
Everything will be fine.
Always gotta move forward, son.
Everything will be fine.
Change is inevitable.
I am okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake
Help
me up. My name
me.
is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
I'm a
I am
crazy man.
Please, just someone tell
I
me
wanna
I'm
go
real.
home.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone
I
hear
wanna
my
go
voice?
home. This game.
And everything.
This game.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Story of a woman named
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Shit just got real.
Gathered her belongings and walked to her place of work.
dressed, gathered
But on
her
this particular
belongings,
day,
and walked to
her
her
walk
place
was
of work.
interrupted by the
But on
body
this
of a
particular
man
day,
who had
her
stumbled
walk
through
was
town
interrupted
talking
by
and
the
screaming.
Holy crap. Is that how my story ends? Dude, I don't think this narrator likes me, guys. He likes, like, change my world and reset it. Or, you know, kill me off.
This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sick. I am England.
I guess, is she gonna be, like, in the Stanley Parable too?
Real and
Is it gonna be called the Mariella Parable?
comforting to think this. And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled her that day.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled.
Impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension,
Impressions
the
of
rest
her
of
would
her
affect
life.
her career.
She had no time for
Can you guys say sequel?
the moment that she stood there, staring down.
Dude, is she not even gonna call the ambulance?
She turned
Staring down the body.
Lady, yo, you have just lost points towards heaven, son. That was cold. I'm sure the people who, like, are interviewing you would, you know, allow you to be a couple minutes late for saving a man's life, potentially. Whatever. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to stop this here. probably gonna continue for another couple endings. As you guys might have seen, we missed some paths or didn't go somewhere. So tune in again if you are interested, and yeah, leave comments and subscribe.